This is a very common objective related to adsorption from the chapter called surface chemistry. You need to have the complete idea regarding the characteristics of physical adsorption and chemical adsorption. Then only you can answer this kind of objectives. We need to find out which of the following is a wrong statement. The first one given as the physical adsorption is due to van der Waals forces. So definitely this is correct, because it's the definition itself says that the forces operating are weak van der Waals forces, means the adsorbate and adsorbent are held together by weak van der Waals forces in the case of physical adsorption. And if you can recollect, in the case of chemical adsorption, the operating forces are similar to that of a chemical bond. The second statement given here is chemical adsorption increases with increase in temperature up to a certain limit and then decreases. And this one we can understand by plotting the graph between the extent of adsorption against temperature. That's what we call it as isobar, because we maintain a constant pressure. For the case of physical adsorption, it is like this. And for chemical adsorption, the plot looks like this. Means in the case of physical adsorption, with increase in temperature, the extent of adsorption decreases. But whereas in the case of chemical adsorption, with increase in temperature, the extent of adsorption increases, reaches a maximum value and then decreases. So that is the reason why this statement is also a correct statement. That is the reason why we use the adsorption isobar to distinguish chemical adsorption from physical adsorption. Third statement given is chemical adsorption is a reversible process, and this is a wrong statement. Why this is wrong? Because chemical adsorption involves formation of chemical bond between the adsorbate and adsorbent, means it involves the compound formation, and that is the reason why chemical adsorption is irreversible process, whereas physical adsorption is a reversible process. If you take the case of physical adsorption of gases over solid, when pressure is more, adsorption is more, and when pressure decreases, desorption takes place. So as this is a wrong statement, our answer is option C. Let's still check out what is there in option D. It is given that enthalpy of adsorption for chemical adsorption is greater than that of physical adsorption. This is also correct one, which is clear from the values that the enthalpy of adsorption for chemical adsorption is around 80 to 240 kilojoules per mole, whereas for physical adsorption it is around 20 to 40 kilojoules per mole. Anyhow, for this objective our answer is option C.